Hello everyone, this is Dove again. So today I wanted to show you my new solar panel. I've got it connected to my Inergy Apex unit over here. And this is a Dokio 300 watt folding solar panel. And it's really less than ideal conditions today. So I don't know how fast or slow this is going to go. I don't know if you can tell, but we've got some massive clouds going on and they keep blotting out the sun. And I have it laying flat on the ground because, well, it's really big and wobbly and I don't have a stand made for it or anything, so I pretty much just have to lay it flat. So the angle is not right and I've got a lot of clouds coming in and out, but I just wanted to show you that it is working. This is my first time using it. We've had a lot of rain and I haven't had an opportunity yet. And you can see he's charging. I started out at like, probably 5%, 3%, because I drained it all the way last night. And so it's already up to 28%. And you can see in the middle it says CHG, that means it's charging. And I'm getting about 157 watts. It was at 167 watts earlier, but again the sun keeps going in and out and it's moving, and I don't have it angled properly to hit the sun, so it's just laying there flat. But I did see it hop up to 167, so I don't know what I could get it up to if I actually had it angled properly, but so far the most I've seen it was 167, but now it's pretty much steady at 157, but it's going up, it's working. I'm just not quite sure how long it's going to take with these kind of conditions. Hopefully not too long. This is a 300 watt and the Inergy Apex is capable of inputting 500 watts of solar. And let me show you the connectors. See, I first bought a Inergy 100 watt panel to use with this unit, and that's before I even knew that this Dokio 300 watt existed. And so I bought a cable. This is a EC8 connector over here. This is quite unusual, but the Apex takes this. I haven't seen any other unit take an EC8, but that's what that is. And that blue light comes on when it's charging, when you have it plugged in. And so I bought this cable, and the Inergy actually has an MC4 connector. And so this little cable I bought has the MC4 connections on it. Well, this solar panel is SAE connector right there. That's SAE. And so what I had to do when I got this new panel was to get an adapter cable, and so that's what this is. So now I'm going from SAE to MC4 and then to the EC8 on the Apex unit. And I had to put these wire ties on here because they didn't have them wire tied. It was really unruly. But to get the polarity correct, I actually had to put a little adapter in there. The people that sent me this cable sent me an adapter in case I needed to switch the polarity, and I did. So we got it all figured out. I got the meter on it and everything, and it got the polarity correct. And it's not a very long cable. I don't like that. I actually want to get a longer cable because that's pretty short. I'm actually going to want to probably have a 20 or 30 foot cable. Let's see what he's doing. 146. Yeah, it's definitely not taking in 300 watts. But again, these are not ideal conditions. It's not angled properly to capture all the sun rays, and But I guess I'm okay with this, you know, because the 100 watt was not bringing in 100 watts. They just don't do that. I'm not sure how much I should be expecting from the 300 watt panel, but I don't know. I guess I need to go read the reviews and see what the average is, but I'm definitely not pulling that much. But it's okay as long as I'm getting something and I'm able to charge this thing. I would like it to be at its rated wattage, but again, I can't angle that thing up without some kind of stand, and there's no built-in stand on the back or anything like there are with the Jackery panels and stuff. So, but overall I really like it. It has pretty good construction. It's not the best in the world, but it's not horrible. I don't know if you could see that because of the light. It's so bright out here. But it's got these snaps holding it in all the way across. And then I'm not real impressed with these. Those are the D-rings to hang it. Look how small they are. That's pretty tiny. But there's 2 on each portion. So there's 8 going all the way across. I guess if the weight was evenly distributed, it might be okay, but this is actually really heavy. I mean, not really heavy, but if you look at it, you would think it would not weigh as much as it does. But then again, it's got 3 times more wattage than the Renogy, and it weighs about 3 times more than my Renogy panel, so that makes sense. But this is actually really big and bulky. Maybe I can fold it up and show you real quick. It has Velcro holding it. I don't know. You can barely see the little Velcro strips. And so it folds in on itself like that. And I know I'm not supposed to be doing this when it's plugged in, but that's okay. I just wanted to show you. And then it's got more Velcro here. So that's the size of it. It's pretty big. It weighs more than I thought it was going to weigh. And then there's the pouch to hold the cable. Like the Renogy has a pouch too. It's got Velcro on it. So I just store the cable right in there. So yeah, I like it. It's very nice. And now I'll unfold it and see how many hours it takes to charge this thing. Okay, so here we are at 84%, 83. It's actually the next day, and it's charging just a little tiny bit. Hopefully you can see that. It's got 12 watts, and I'm surprised it even has that much, because once again, I am dealing with that. It is huge. Like, it extends all the way up. It's about noon, and I got this out this morning at about 9:30, and it's been this cloudy for about a half an hour, so I think I got like 2 hours of kinda sunshine, like, because again, the angle, I don't have a way to angle it properly, and so when it was charging this morning, I think it was only bringing in like anywhere from 100 to, I think it got up to 150 at one point, but now it's like 8 watts. It's not even doing anything. It's not charging at all right now. So I think that's it for today, because by the time this massive cloud moves out of the way, it's not moving at all. So by the time it does move, the sun will have come over here, and then I'll have the shade from this tree, and it will be blocking it, and then the garage blocks it, And then that tree blocks it. Like, I just have a ton of shade in this backyard, so it's really sketchy. My conditions are. So it's not really conducive to solar charging around here. But it does work. It looks like the most I can get it without angling it is 167 watts was the highest I saw. Yep. This is not for sale anymore, by the way. I don't even know why I'm bothering to make videos about it because you can't even buy it. They've got the new Flex model out. But more than anything, I just wanted to test my new Dokio 300 watt. So it does work, and it would probably work better if I could build some kind of a frame to angle it. But for right now, this works. And so I think what I'm guessing, because it's at about 84%, and I think all together yesterday and today it was probably about 4 hours. So I think with another hour of actual good sunlight exposure, I would be at 100%. So I'm estimating it would take about 5 hours, and that's with having it at a bad angle. So probably maybe 4 hours even, if I had a way to angle it. So, and I know that the cabling, the way I have this, that's reducing the amount of wattage that's coming in, and then when I get a longer cable, that will reduce it even more. So I understand all that, but I just wanted to test it and make sure it works. I think it was worth it. It was about $300, $320 for this 300 watt panel, so about $1 a watt, and I think that's pretty good, according to Bob Wells at least, because he's the one who actually introduced us, or me, you know, because I subscribe to his channel, so that's where I first saw the Dokio panels. So thank you, Bob. Alright guys, take it easy. Bye. Alright guys, so here we are. We managed to get a little bit more sun. It's really cloudy right now, but it's still pulling 49 watts, and it's almost 100%. And I had to move my Apex out here, but I had it covered with the box so that it's not getting hot, because I don't want that sitting in the sun. It's kind of in the shade anyways, because I just have a small little area right here that's got sun, and so I'm trying to keep it on the pavement too. I've got a pan I can set it on. I actually did that the other day. I had it sitting out here in the grass, and I just set it on a cookie sheet, and then I was using the Inergy panel, and so I just had the Inergy panel leaning up against it, and it was blocking it from the sun. It still got a little hot though, so that's why I'm using a box now. Hopefully that'll be better. But you can see it's just got a little bit of sun. Like I said, now the sun moved, the clouds moved a little bit, but so did the sun. And so I don't want to shine the camera right in there, but he's basically right at the top of the trees, so he's being blocked a little bit by the trees and also these clouds. And it's not going to show it now, but it was at 170. Yeah, it's only 83 right now because of that cloud that's up there. But still, even on a cloudy days, I'm still getting some solar gain here. Just not as much as I would like. But yeah, you can see it now. It's going back up, because that cloud is just sitting there going in and out. But I don't think that's too bad for as cloudy as it is and as sketchy as I have it with all these trees and everything. I don't think it's too bad. They are moving, but they're moving very slowly. But at the same time, the sun moves, so that's quite the challenge. This isn't a very good place to have solar, that's for sure. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you that. It takes about 5 hours with pretty sketchy conditions. I'm going to leave it out here until it's at 100%. All right. I'm really done this time. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.